What's up, guys and gals? It is One Yeti with another Hunter Call of the Wild video. Check this out and then we'll get back into it. Welcome back. So, over the moon, I got that. I never thought I'd, in the first real hunt I did on Peru, get a Leucistic Caiman. So, that was pretty special. I kind of panicked, shot it 3 times. I didn't want to lose it. But as soon as you see something that resembles albino or Leucistic, you're not letting that trophy go. So, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're enjoying the Hunter Call of the Wild videos. We are on the new DLC Peru and we are hunting Caiman today. We get a mixture of all different size trophies and bits and bobs. Stay tuned to check out the haul. It was something, I mean, these things are everywhere. I was not expecting to have this many so quickly. So really enjoyed walking up and down the riverbanks, catching Caiman. If you guys enjoy this sort of stuff, drop a like, drop a comment. You have been amazing helping me get better at this game with all your tips, so keep those coming. I now know how to use a head torch, which is huge. The channel as well is approaching 500 subs, so if you want to join in, I would really appreciate that. So my first impressions of Peru were, one, it looks wicked, it looks gorgeous. I was so excited to have the Jag be the great one that, maybe I can start grinding and find that. I didn't think I'd enjoy hunting Caimans as much, but I had a blast doing this for a few hours. The whole right hand side where that river runs has now got hunting pressure for me because I just ran up and down the bank getting as many as I could. I mean, I think they're nearly extinct because I didn't distinguish between 8s and 9s through 1s and 2s. Like, if you were a big reptile, I was going to shoot you. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if caimans are now near extinction on my Peru. So yeah, the first kind of impressions I had going into Peru were, 1, it was beautiful. 2, it was actually such dense jungle. I started looking for jags, and I've had a couple now, but I found them really hard to track. And I actually, for a bit, I dropped the foliage in my game so that I had a better chance of seeing stuff. And then I was like, wait, what am I doing? That's not the soul of this. That's not playing in the spirit of the rules. So I pumped it back up. As you can see, got loads of lush foliage. Ooh, golden peccary. Nice. Wow, you got all shot up. So yeah, so I put the foliage back in, played more to the spirit of the game than just trying to cheese it with low foliage. If you are struggling, it does make life easier. If your graphics card is struggling, it also makes your graphics card's life easier. But yeah, this ended up just being a big caiman hunt. And this was about, I think I'd done about an hour of just roaming around until I decided to focus on caiman. Atmosphere wise, I highly recommend a caiman hunt for this exact reason. I mean, you can see there's like 2 or 3 here. It creates like this pressure of you might get hunted back. One thing I will say about Peru, this happens really often to me. They glitch and bug out on trees. But other than that, because of the jaguars and the caiman who will often turn on you, there is a huge amount of risk reward in hunting the predators. I love that. It's not something I felt when we did, lions in South Africa. I haven't yet had a tiger turn on me either. So this was the first time I had multiple predators that were happy to take me on. And that kind of like atmosphere is like, okay, I am watching you, but am I also being watched? It adds another element to keep you sharp in the game. This guy's running away with a handgun bullet in him, so put him out of his misery. And we'll pick both these up. So the new DLC has got 14 species total in the map. I believe 10 of them are brand new. You will find that the Jaguar is the new great one, but I would really like more rare Caimans. I think that Leucistic Caiman is going to be the first thing I put in my hunting lodge. I haven't done a hunting lodge yet. Any advice on hunting lodges? Yeah, please put that in the comments. I was going to talk to you about hotspots. I found very few drinking zones for Jag. I think I found 3 in total, and I've done about 3 or 4 hours now, going up and down the right hand side as well as into some of the lakes. They definitely seem more popular at the lakes if you're looking for Jaguar. The Cayman, however, it's every 100 meters. You're finding another hotspot, which makes it a very rewarding walk, because you're not walking far before you're scoping in again. I think I got out like 30-40 rounds of ammo, and I was amazed how quick I burnt through that ammo just for the sheer volume there were to hunt. So I actually, as much as I like the Jaguar and the Ocelot, I think the Cayman is my favourite species right now. So I kind of was really on board with the hype for Peru, and there was like a little bit of me lingering worried that it would disappoint, that I'd get in and not enjoy it as much, and that kind of nearly sank in when I did my first Jaguar hunt, and I didn't necessarily fare well in the jungle terrain and couldn't find one and tracked them for ages. Then I learned that actually on the 3 biomes, the right hand side, top to bottom, is more prominent for them along the riverbank, and I'd kind of immersed myself with just hunting whatever I could find by that point. I'd kind of given up on soloing out Jaguar. Found a lot of Ocelots and a few Cayman. So once I didn't hardcore focus on the Jag, I actually was really enjoying the DLC, and I think the entire community is pretty happy with Peru. I haven't seen a huge amount of negative feedback to the DLC or patch 9.2, so that's always positive. It actually makes me want to go back and play some of the lesser popular DLCs, like maybe Mississippi, and do a comparison crocodile hunt. Oh, this guy's aggressive. And do you know what? Just while we're on this is the wild bit about Cayman and Jag. They just change their behaviour on flip of a coin, whether they decide they're going to run away or have a crack at you. The unpredictability definitely keeps you sharp and focused on what you're doing in the hunt. As I was saying, it makes me want to go back and play some of the less popular DLCs, because this one's so good. It makes me want to go back and try Mississippi or one of the lesser popular ones. Now, what I want to know is, there's a bit of a mixed bag of who thinks what is the worst. I'd be really interested if in the comments you put what your least favourite map is to play. So which of the DLCs is the one you don't touch, the one you don't go and hunt on regularly. So far it seems like Mississippi or is it Heathfield, they're kind of like not that popular. So I'm thinking of going and doing a hunt and try and make the best of it and give it an honest review as to whether it is as bad as people say. As for Peru, I think it's pretty brilliant. I think Peru is somewhere I'm going to be doing a lot of hunts. Even if I'm just running up and down the river for caiman, I thoroughly enjoyed this and really happy. So yeah, definitely one I'm going to do again. Do you know what? I'm probably going to do it straight after I edit this video, because now I've got the Leucistic. I want a diamond. I want an albino. I want to go rarer again. I want a trophy lodge just full of rare crocodiles, caiman and alligators. So I can't speak highly enough about how much I'm enjoying the DLC so far. I mentioned the caiman might be my favourite species so far. I'm gonna stick with that. I think it really is. I'm enjoying hunting them. What I would love to know is what your favourite species on Peru is so far. Another thing I love about the caiman is, you just saw it there, the orange eyes at night. It's a bit of a giveaway where they are when you spot them, but it's also super spooky. I really like that. I really like that. I know they do it on Mississippi as well, but I kind of forgot about it. And then I was in Peru and I was like, why are there red dots in the water? And then realised two eyes were staring at me. And again, Peru just makes your heartbeat go. Different bits about it just make your heartbeat go. And that caiman floats to the surface. It's always like, did I hit it? Did I do enough? And then it pops up to the surface and you then wait for it to float in to claim your trophy. I think along here I found a jaguar spot. I haven't added it to this video. I wanted to keep this purely for caiman, but I did catch a couple of jag out round about here. Come on, floaty little caiman. In you come. What I'm going to do, guys, I've got a few more clips. I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy it. If you did like the video, pop a little thumbs up on it. Let's push towards that 500 subs. I actually need to push towards 5,000. I want to get, be part of the Hunter network. So, got to push towards 5,000 subs before I can apply. But 500 is a great milestone. We're 110 away at the point of me making this video. So, if you do sub, I'm so grateful. And yeah, let me know in the comments which DLC is your least favourite, because I'm going to do a video on it and try and make fun of the Hunter Call of the Wild's least popular DLCs by community opinion. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for joining this one. Enjoy the last few clips.
Oh.